Alrighty, boys. Obviously, the best team for this fight will be Howler and Mont. But guess what? If you're clicking on this video, you probably didn't pull Howler, and I don't blame you because I'm poor as well and free to play. So, enough yap. I'll go ahead and show you what a team without Howler can do. And it can do pretty good. I mean, look at my rank. I'm ranked 216. Alright, let's go. Alrighty, fellas. So this is the team we'll be running if you don't have Howler. Let's go ahead and talk about Rev Cards. So, with Cord, as per usual, you're going to run the Highlight Increase set. So that's going to be Trust and Prosperity. As for the Twins, you're going to run their Signature set, Nativity and Power. For Futaba, you're going to run the Navi set, Resolve and Labor. And then lastly, on Katone, Mont, you're going to want to run the Resonance set. That's going to be Triumph and Freedom. And now let's talk about Wonder's personas and his weapon. So for the weapon, we don't have a wind dedicated knife, so just going to be using Ex Machina. As for personas, you're going to want to run 2 wind personas. You're going to run Narsi for Spike. You're going to want to run Vishnu for Wind of Nirvana. And lastly, you're going to use Rakunda on Yanosek. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the run. Gikuzo. So, since this is a weak phase fight, it's going to be pretty short. But I forgot to say this as well too, but you want to run Twins as strategists. So that would be the Fire Ice and the Nuke and Psy. So here, Wonder, go ahead and spike with Narcissus. Don't highlight here. You want to save that for the next turn so we can line up for weak phase. Go ahead and skill 2 onto Mont with Cord. I'm using a A1 Twins. Mont here, but I'm going to use an A0 rotation for y'all, okay? So here, just skill through at Mont. And then here, Futaba, you're going to make sure you S2 here onto Omi, so that we align S1 and S3 for weak phase. So here, you want to go ahead and Wonder Highlight. Narci's Highlight will inflict a wind damage taken up debuff. And it's very, very good for Mont. Twins, you're going to go ahead and skill 2 here. And after that, Wonder, you're going to change to Yanoshik. And then Rakunda. And then it will inflict Mark here. Cord, save S3, but go ahead and S1 here and pray you get shocked. Yes, sir. I got shocked there. Easy money. And then here, go ahead and skill 1. And you should get a Resonance follow-up here with Katone. Bonk. Very good damage. And now we're in weak phase. So Futaba's back. Go ahead and skill 1 here onto Omi. It'll go ahead and debuff him. Twins, you're going to go ahead and skill 3 here if you're A0 like me. If you're A1, the rotation's a bit different, but, you know, easy peasy rotations regardless. So here, Wonder, go ahead and Vishnu S1. Do not highlight here until you get to Mont's turn. So here, I'm going to go ahead and use skill 2 since we're about to run out of Co-Star. And make sure you target that onto Katone. And here, go ahead and Cord Highlight onto Katone herself. Very nice. And now with Katone here, you're going to go ahead and skill 3. Big PP damage. Okay, who needs Howler? Howler who? Never heard. Alright, here, go ahead and skill 3 onto the boss. And make sure the weakness implant is targeted towards Katone so that this boss takes double the wind damage. And then here, Twins, you go ahead and skill 1. We'll go ahead and buff the party. And Wonder, you go back to Narci, and then you go ahead and spike here. And finally, we're on the double highlight turn. So go ahead and catchy hook onto Mont, so she can do even more big PP damage. Man, honestly, we thought she was going to be mid, but her damage is on par or even better than Makoto Nijima and Mesa. It's kind of nuts. And then here you Mont highlight again. And lastly, you go ahead and skill 1 here so that you can get the juicy big PP resonance damage. Holy 1.4 mil. Very nice. GG's. Well, boys, there you go. That's my damage while being Howlerless. Hopefully this video helped y'all. And if you liked the video, maybe leave a sub, like, comment. And if you have any questions, leave it down below and I'll respond as soon as I can. Other than that, I do have other video ideas in the future, some SOS guides, maybe a Astrolab guide once like all the attempts are out, because I'm gonna be real, I'd rather not make a guide for it every week. So I'm just gonna make one whenever we get all the attempts out. But yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, deuces.